Hi there, my name is Roy Molina. Musicians all over the world have experienced racism in some shape or form. We can see this type of racist behaviors from the period of classical music and also to this day. However, what is different from today than centuries ago is that those oppressed musicians and their allies are now standing up against racist behaviors and racist acts. For instance, MTV, the popular music program on national television, neglected black artists from featuring their music videos. David Bowie, a legendary artist from the 80s, was against these acts and confronted Mark Goodman, video jockey of the network, and quotes, "There seem to be a lot of black artists making very good videos that I'm surprised they aren't being used on MTV." Mark Goodman gave a really bad excuse trying to justify the actions of the network, quoting, "We have tried and do what we think not only New York and Los Angeles will appreciate, but also the Midwest. Pick some town in the Midwest which will be scared to death by a string of our black faces or black music. We have to play music we think the entire country is going to like." Those exclamations really showed the racist views and the appeal MTV was going for during those years. However, there are claims that the network still follows to this day. Racism in music also goes as far back to the 19th and 20th centuries. Henrik Schenker was a music theorist from those eras and was a major part on the music theory we learn to this day. However, black music theorist Philip Ewell addresses the racist views Schenker had. Ewell quotes, "Henrik Schenker has been foundational in the musical analysis of Western art music. He was not only explicitly racist personally, but that Schenker also considered himself that his views on race and on music were indivisible." Unfortunately, Schenker tried to hide many of the theory discoveries minority musicians had and tried to claim them as his, and justify them by suggesting black theorists don't have the intelligence to understand music theory. Philip Ewell also argued that music theory is still a field dominated by white academics, and most musical material taught to the students is heavily influenced by white and male composers.